Hi, I'm Amy Davenport, Executive Director with 31 Gifts, and I'm so excited to be a part of the Brown Bag Lunch series. I've been asked to share a bit about myself professionally, so let's get started. I'm actually from Stanton, Virginia, as is my husband. I went on to attend the University of Virginia, where I received a bachelor's in history and art history. I returned to Stanton, where I worked at both the Woodrow Wilson Birthplace and Museum and also the American Frontier Culture Museum. Specifically, while at the Woodrow Wilson Birthplace, I had the opportunity and the blessing of working with their educational outreach program. It was there that I realized my passion for training and for education. And so I went on to George Mason University, where I received my master's in curriculum instruction. Now, my husband and I, we stuck around Northern Virginia for 6 years, actually, where I was a high school history teacher. While there, though, we received some very exciting news. We were expecting our first child, Anthony. Now, I bet you know what I'm going to say next. We very quickly decided that we had to return to the Valley to start our new family, and we did just that. So we've resided in Waynesboro now for the past 8 years, and Anthony is now 8 years old. While here, I had the pleasure of working for the Head Start preschool program. There, I had the best of both worlds. I was both 1 foot in the world of education and also 1 foot in the world of business. I was a part of the management team where I specifically worked with planning via their governing board and also with enrollment. It was a wonderful experience for me where I got to experience firsthand how important client relationships were, collaboration was amongst all of the existing partnerships, and it was a wonderful opportunity for me to hone those training skills as I worked with staff and teachers. But I got a second set, and second, the number 2, very much so typifies the second big piece of news that we got. We were expecting twins, identical twin girls. So I made quite a bit of a radical professional decision in that I wanted to take a step back from the professional world and be a stay-at-home mother for a few years. But as my husband and I reviewed our finances, it became very clear that to continue our current lifestyle, I had to earn some sort of income. Well, that income surprisingly came from the back of a catalog. During a lunch break at Head Start, I received a catalog from a company called 31 Gifts. And the back of that catalog described how you could be a sales associate for 31 Gifts and make a commission from those sales. It was a direct sales company, and I, to be honest with you at the time, was clueless about direct sales. But it seemed like a very legitimate company with a wonderful mission and vision. It's a faith-based company, which resonated with me greatly, that I decided for $99, it seemed very little, if any, risk other than that initial startup fee, that I might as well give this a shot. I have nothing to lose. Well, I'm here to share with you that I lost nothing and gained quite a bit. So in 3 years, and now moving on to 4, I've built quite an organization that includes 200 sales consultants in what is called my downline. I've been able to continue to train for the company. I hold every other month meetings at the Best Western Conference Center where I train area consultants for the company. And the highlight of my professional career is recently I taught over 2,031 sales associates at our national conference in Columbus, Ohio this past July. And the topic that I taught was providing exceptional customer service. So I'm very excited to bring the strategies that I shared at our national conference to the Brown Bag Lunch series. I hope it's a series, something that you'll consider to help you learn the best practices to build a thriving business.